Welcome to the Road to 56 as what is currently the Republic of Honduras and will very soon become the Banana Empire. So we've expanded through most of Central America with little to no opposition, which is alarmingly easy. And currently prepping to go to war with Colombia and Ecuador. Once I've gone through the Alliance of True Corporate States, Banana Empire, micromanagement, and then go down here to get the cheaper doctrine. We also have a very basic navy now. Absolutely crap destroyers. Cheap as crap, but we can just spam them out. I hope. We are short of steel and rubber. Again, that's always the case here. And I just wait for everything to happen. Get these railways out of the way. Actually, on this, I'd have to go through the entire reconstituting the Federal Republic, which is going to give me these debuffs until I have some extra political power. So I'll leave that for now. Last time I played this mod, or this playthrough, the biggest problem I had was just getting past the Darien Gap here. The terrain here is awful. So rough so that there aren't even any roads through it even today. Yep, that's pretty much as expected. May as well spend this now. This currently is worthless to me just because of a certain tip of the spear here. But I'm going to keep it anyway because it gives them extra organization. So the Marines we have are currently E10 with. I know it's not great, but considering our regular infantry is 15, and I could probably buff up a bit. Like, I'm not really sure of manpower, it's probably just equipment that would be the biggest pain to deal with. And, of course, we don't have enough steel to build all our guns. Another thing coming here with this. Nope. Drill for some extra oil in Panama, because we need the oil. I can't remember what I was getting these for. Probably just to have north of around the border. That was probably, yes, just somewhere around here. Like, they're not great militia, but they'll do. Yes, I think here I can get bad. I need to start getting tanks. Purely so I can get flame tanks, and actually that reminds me. Where is it? Load, will you? Not good. Yes. Land warfare. I don't think your matters too much, but I'll probably end up having garrison units on my ports. Full of Oslo, yep. No, surface detection's not great, but boo. The Banana Empire shall rise. Finally. I wish that we could just set this to automatically upgrade because it is such a pain to have to keep doing that. Oh yeah, Finland is... Though the Northern Defense Treaty didn't last long. I swear, every time I see that happen, they get their arses handed to them. Maybe I should try it myself and show them how to actually do it properly. And we have supremacy here just because we have more. Need more upgrade. So how about a counterintelligence unit department? Should have done that ages ago. Here. Now it's not really necessary for me to put infrastructure everywhere, but got the capacity for it, I may as well. And Empire, then we get the boss himself as Field Marshal. Logistics might not be bad considering the terrain we have to fight in. You need better guns. Actually, more than anything else, I need armor. Because flame tanks are not going to shield themselves. Attach them to that. Be better. Nothing else I can really do here, so nothing going on there.
Instrucciones. Atención.
The terrain here is just awful. Oh, still don't have enough. Right, interrogation techniques. Benign these on the corporate infiltrators. Business intelligence is probably a bit on the nose for this sort of thing, but it works. Right, it's almost done. There we are, 2.1 days out years we will run out of oil. Oh, now we actually are gaining it again. Plus fuel refining. Perfect timing. And also got some better artillery. Artillery's not great for attacking jungles and stuff, but it's artillery. Good to pass up. Plus I'll go into the MEM 1988. I can't remember if this is from the mod itself or another mod I have which adds unique infantry equipment to each country. It's really just flavor more than anything else. Let's see if that actually... It probably won't because... You... Anything here? Entrenchments or less CAS. Copy rate and capture ratio. Breakthrough. Recon and armor. Meh. Attack. Probably go with organization because I need that for everything. Finally we can get more spies. And behold, the Banana Empire. Our success as the first truly corporate state has earned us the nickname the Banana Empire. While our company's expansion has defied international expectations, it still does not meet President Zamuri's high expectations. In a recent meeting, he told our generals, "You gentlemen have been messing up this business long enough. I'm going to straighten it out, and will now adopt a more hands-on approach." Let's see what he has.
Atento!
Alright, what to go with here? Could go with that. You get air superiority. I know we don't have a lot of planes, but I'd rather have them and not need them. Reminds me, start gaining better planes. I really do. For engines, maybe. I think I took these planes off Costa Rica. They're not great, but... Right, so... this... After getting that, I'm going to double back and get some of these. Oh, that's interesting. Well... basically, go through all these and eventually get towards the jungle infantry because... holy shit, are we... oh, full of Cairo. I've noticed that the allies don't seem to do as well in Road 56 at holding North Africa. That might just be... unless I actually send troops over myself. Air Army focus, because it'll help with the land facility and give us some extra XP. Last bit here, blown and that. Immediately wasting all my steel on for guns. Actually, I do need to get factories ready for flame tanks. Have them. Well, that's a surprise. See what he has going for him. Politically connected. Duh. Ooh, he's already a logistics wizard. Now that I do like. So, offensive doctrine and organization first. Honor. So I think planning really helps a lot in general. Let's go with this. He's a corporate executive. He has to know when to move fast and break things. Bonus for infantry weapons. Nice to have. But this, though. What, 50% cost reductions for any kind of for special forces doctrines? That I do like.
Listo, señor.
Your field artillery? Research this a while ago anyway. One from here, not really. Might not be as leisure. I know it takes longer to train him up, but naturally we are going to infiltrate their army. I'm not bother with collaboration governments because I can gain cores on them instantly. That means I don't need to waste time with that.
Listo, señor.
Right, tanks. I'm only going to be using them for flame tanks, so just pure stats is what I need. Reliability and speed, not too much of an issue. Basically, I'm going to be using them as support infantry. Infantry support. I want to move this up a bit, so I'm using it. Yeah, Axis are actually rolling those guys. Da, 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 da. Gonna get the basic light tank instead of the interwar one because even if I'm just gonna be using them for flame tanks, I'd rather have them and not need them. Oh, special project for, yes, radar. We want radar. And it's basically cost even more steel. I'll put these up further because I do need them quicker. I gain this? Not yet. I need to pick up the pace a bit, so I'm actually going to get this and then start justifying on... Actually, no, I will need to wait until I have the tanks first. Well, I'm getting a lot of, safe crackers. I wonder why an evil mega corporation would want people like that. Fun. Banana Empire, just... I find that hilarious. We shouldn't, but... This... Probably going on construction 4 so I can get patient 4. I can also delete this because it isn't much use to me.
Listo, señor.
Banana Marines. Just who came up with this idea? Demented genius. Well, I'll have nice
Listo.
push here. The other lot, push here, will be is a kind of support here once we push in. I have almost nothing to spend my production on now. Oh. Is this pointless? Yes. I'd rather have them and not need them than the other way around. More steel. Never enough steel. Once these are done, that should help. Let's do a little bit of banana diplomacy. Which means now I have more factories to waste. Did not think that through. Oh yes, fighters. Or Josie. Start these guys. Find a mile for these. Okay, airlines. Again, if it's purely for I'm purely using these for transports. Speed's not really too much of a thing there. Ability, not much of a thing there. This is really useful to me. But I need them as prerequisites, so... Probably just go all in on ground attack with them for when I do get... What you call them? If I do get tactical bombers. And I'll just leave you guys on strike force. Back up the rest of the guys when they do fight. Home department. Interception. Let's just... If you want to bother with them, or I suddenly yank, just in case. Because I'm feeling I may end up having to go at some point. The sailing just to gain some extra. Well, that was damaged. Guys on constant. What to put here? Upgrades. Okay. Guns. Escalates. This after got improved armor protection. Trade industry, I think. Some more output. Actually, no. Steel production. More steel. We are very short of that for some unfindable reason. Let's have them come. Steel production. I could just do these things up. It's so annoying that I have to do it all manually. Start building up spy network in US. And then prep for Cypher route position. Grand assault, breakthrough and soft attack. Might change these up a little bit later just to add some to buff them a bit, but as it stands I can't afford. Oh, finally, we're not short of steel because I'm upgrading things instead of building them. Still have to pay for the Panama Canal, which is this, but not for very much longer. Right. Military fact. Bad. Cost reduction, but I need to get on with things. Wait until I actually have some things. So let's get a doctrine that thing.
Listo.
Still actually need to research the. I need to research the. Don't I? Boom. Oh yes, this is what we want to see. Greece joins the Allies. How dare they? How long as they buy my bananas, I don't care. This is so wrong. Oh good, I actually have an breakthrough, so perfectly fine. Engineers, field hospitals might be useful to have with the crappy terrain we have to fight in. So this is the division I've been going with for a while now. It's not terrible, but it's also not good. Probably go. I mean, I do have to fight in jungle a lot, so gotta optimize for this. As it stands, 15 width means we can fit 4 4 divisions into a single tile. Which means we won't be able to push here. It means we can only fit 4 at a time against the 5 they've got here. Means actually. But I'm actually going to keep the infantry brigades as they are because they're kind of optimized to fight in our specific terrain. We do have a small attack penalty to jungle, which is caused by this, but not much I can do about that. Could just buff them with support artillery, which doesn't add any penalties. Like, I'm really short of that. Sure, why not? I have the industry, I have the manpower, I have the artillery for it. There's just no reason for me not to do it.
Listo, señor.
Focus something into the Marines here just to buff them even further. We have ways of making you talk. That's a clean phrase, but need to infiltrate government, which useful there, or this will provide defense and breakthrough for everyone. Worth doing. Something stuck in my ear. Happens. Fill up a few more gun facilities, I guess. And just for some. Wait, yeah. Make us absolute pains in the arse to invade.
Listo.
Now these are not great units, but they will do. Probably add another 12 on just to give a full army. So better Marines. We have done these ages ago. Yeah, fortify everything. Make sure nobody can steal our bananas. After all, that's private corporate property. They should be paying for those. Wing coming. Putting these on supply for the Marines because they're probably going to need it most.
Listo, señor.
I'm probably going to have another few. The next 6 land here and then push in.
Listo, señor.
Because what I'm hoping to do is, the ones here will probably take some losses, just storming the beach, but the Marines, that's kind of their job. Whereas these ones are going to land here, push in this side, maybe have one or two push here, and then this lot just charge through there. Assign scientists. Get those flame tanks going. Yes. Ooh, I can actually do this. Right, I may as well because I can actually gain some extra things out of it. Torch and corkscrew. Shore bombardment isn't worth anything to me because I have no capital ships and I probably should probably do something about that. Yep, Yugoslavia getting picked on by Germany. Republican Spain wants to dock here. Oh, sorry, nationalist. Oh, they actually joined the Axis. Huh. Notice. To the surprise of absolutely nobody. Action is done, and I have a small bonus thanks to the research facility here providing something, so that's going to go into rubber production. May as well do this because chromium is useful to have, or even just to sell, especially if I'm building tanks. Oh, my coffee machine. I can't function without caffeine.
Órdenes.
So this next air wing here, once they're ready, will be attached to the Southern Army here. Second company, because I am gonna need them. Certain needs. As is. Risky. Actually, I need to get blueprint stealing. I'll leave that for a bit. Trans-Honduran Railway. This I particularly like. And this isn't bad either. Better radios for extra coordination. Extra research speed wouldn't be bad. Military industrial complex. And take his action. Heads. Get the extra recovery rate and defense on core territory. It's too good to pass. Improve jungle and desert clothing because we're basically going to be optimized for fighting in jungles. Fair enough. Should probably start looking at designing vehicles to provide some shore bombardment. Design tank, yes. Let's see, upgrade here. Extra experience, which is going to help with that. Italian East Africa has capitulated. So, okay, so the Allies are pushing back. And they decide not to get an sea line taking place here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. That being held by nationalist Spain. Oh, just be taken over. Question is, are they going to be able to push any further? Yeah, there were actually a couple of war games done in the 70s to figure out if Operation Sea Lion could have worked. And first time round, they concluded that Germans wouldn't even be able to land because the Royal Navy was that much more powerful. They did it the second time without the Royal Navy, and concluded that no, they still wouldn't have managed to secure a foothold. That's assuming that the Germans even managed to gain air superiority, which they never did in our timeline. Portugal has joined the Allies because Germany has declared war on them. I'm probably with this yet. For research speed, I think. I'll also lower this guy a bit. Just to be honest. Risky, but we'll see what happens. Basically dragging on a bit. Go check my machine. Oh, I'm back. Have a cup of dirty bean water. Another restoration here. Ooh, that is huge. See videos. I'll do something about our counter.
¡Listo, señor!
And the new union. Forces, extra flying speed will be nice. So support artillery would be handy because I do want to get rocket rails for the planes. Am I going to run into tanks? Maybe not. Oh, I can actually find a policy of this. So, vertical integration, ruthless contracts. Yes, I almost always go with vertical integration just because it means we get them out, rank them out cheaper, but If I'm playing as an evil mega corporation, I'd say this is more in keeping with things. As it stands, these planes are basic fighters that can do some close air support. Frame as well. What I want to do is eventually replace these with rocket rails, because while they only do 4 points of ground attack damage, they only weigh 1. They provide the most bang for our buck. Yep. Pushing this 110 days, and then I can actually start producing them. Extra support equipment would be nice. Oh wait, hang on. Ooh, I actually forgot about this. Infantry equipment cheaper? Sign me up. Industry, that is good. Speed, nice. Supply truck attrition, yeah, lowered. Yes, we want that because goal. Supply truck attrition, 300%. Might not actually make much of a difference, but nearly at this. Right. I think I will get field anti-vehicle kits. I'm not likely to go up against vehicles in the jungle, but again, I'd rather have them and not need them. I know it's a little less efficient for the corporate side of things, but there. Oh, Peru is declared on Ecuador. Now, I might start designing a second version of this that has artillery attached. Now we have expeditionary task forces, so they're as best the best they can be. Until I get them the flame tanks. These militia, everything they have going for them is that they are quick to train. If I add horse artillery, which look at how much that buffs them by for very little, it's gonna take them a lot longer to train up. Oop. Also, Great Shack Pact has been broken. Why it didn't happen sooner? Ooh, that's not good. Another 78. Probably going down to get small arms production. I can skip that. But yeah, this. Need to get on. So, I'm gonna go for corporate expansion after. I know I don't have my flame tanks, but I need to stop being about this sort of thing.
Listo!
We should start looking at this for the floating harbor. Might be handy for later. Go. Yeah, there's nothing here that's really useful to me. You on strike force. Right, let's start expanding. We've had significant operations in Colombia since 1900, but our operations have hit us a couple of roadblocks. The boys in the Republic of Colombia still remember the 1928 Banana Massacre, which resulted in the deaths of up to 3,000 workers. We should prevent another one by assuming direct control over our Colombian and Ecuadorian operations. Well, enough boostering around. No time. I'm not gonna go with this because the supply long combat has supply penalties and extra entrenchment. That's great. 4 goal time increase. It will take longer, but I'm not sure. Actually, might not be bad for the reduced. I'd say this probably mobilization speed and goal time. That would be 10% and less time in total. It'll take them longer than just us. Looks like they're prepping here. Office plan. They plan to do something? Hope not. Nearly there. There. Portuguese Republic has capitulated. Huh, that took a while. Ecuador and Peru. We're probably going to claim on this as well, so we might be going to war with Peru afterwards. I may need to look into getting mountain troops. These will be done by the time when we declare war. That's done their usual thing over there. Now, in the military industrial complex, because I will need the extra.
Sí, señor.
Right. Yeah, they're going to try pushing in here, but the terrain is just not great for digging it through.
Listo para avanzar.
Here we go. Oh, look at that. That's what we want to see. Once we get this area here, we can come in here and bolster these guys.
Firme.
And just push.
Firme.
That went particularly well. I'm very close to decrypt, just in case. Okay, Marines, start pushing. We are actually rolling them. And we are getting a little bit of a fight back, so... I mean, the last time we basically bullied them. It was just a bit... Well, I don't want to say... It was too easy is the way I'll push it. Right, military engineering vehicles, I will need those. Basic light tanks. Flamethrowers. Port company. All in on armor because they are going to be going with. With the infantry. Does this really make any difference to them? Probably not. Do I even need to give them that? I don't even need to give them that much. I just need to give it up at 100% so that... Okay, that'll do. Okay, they're starting to push back.
Instrucciones. Avancen!
Seal off this area entirely, make sure they can't use it. Right, push them back. Very nicely. Still can't get that yet. 4 more days, so I'll save the slot and just go for better. Right. For improving my radar.
Listo para avanzar.
Let's push them back, guys. No need to be so hesitant. These here. No, we don't have anything for those yet, but get there. Yes, we just about pushed through the Darien Gap here, and they probably need to get back.
Atención.
God damn, not again.
Atención.
You Marines, push in there. Pick those people out.
Atención. Atento.
Soft attack. Soft attack might be good. This terrain is awful to fight in.
Están retrocediendo, señor. Listo para avanzar. Listo, señor.
Probably some extra ciphers to boost into R. We're losing a lot of people here. Just from casualties. Well, time for a little bit of extra propaganda. Oh yeah, we finally did it. Right, stop pushing.
Listo. Atento.
And get into place, and then we push. Any accidents? We're keeping an eye on the task forces. Yeah, we're not able to deal with that. We do need better ships.
Seguimos atacando.
So they're all in position, then push. The Darien Gap is just so slow to fight. Oh, just push, guys. And we've just taken Bogota. Close. Banana units enter Bogota. Sorry, but bananas just... I probably should not find this as funny as I do. Medellin.
Listo.
Go aggressive and let's try and push them out. Oh yeah, that's not going to be easy. For the occupation of Bogota, you are granted the Medal for Bravery.
Atento.
1st Marine Division, for being the first onto the beaches at the landing at Cartagena. Breakthrough. Because that's what the Marines are for, storming things. See what I actually need to do with this. I need 15 tanks each. Look how much extra that buffs it by. Just extra attack everywhere. Armor's not worth shit, but it does also provide some soft attack, some breakthrough, some defense. It does require more fuel, but need for that. 180. Right, so I'm gonna put this with a field hospital for now because that'll help recover them. They're our best people. They're expensive to maintain.
Atención.
This is gonna be a tricky.
Listo.
So, if I push across here, not.
Instrucciones. Órdenes.
Let's pull this down a bit.
Sí, señor.
Oh, perfect.
Listo para avanzar.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Not a lot of good things to work with. Okay, Marines, you are finally getting light flame tanks. It's gonna take a while for them to trickle through, but yeah, 4 months. That's not gonna be too bad. Like, we got more factories coming. Now I start buffing the rest of this stuff. Better Marines? Don't mind if I do. These as my... We're gonna root out some of this resistance. Start doing some anti-prison work. Be on the... USA has joined allies. So yeah, we might not be able to go too much further with this. Resource production or feed excavation. Thanks, maybe. I don't think that. That experimental tank research thing is probably from the... Ooh. Yes. Better flame tanks? I think that's worth going for. Let's see what we're at. This. Less than 60 days. By the time this is ready, pretty much. Yeah, I did say I was going to name this with some engineers and support artillery, just to hold. Give them a different view, so
Listo.
just to buff them for defensive purposes. A bonus there. Experimental tank research. This. Oh, looks like we don't have a claim on Bastille. We have a claim on the... Oh.
Dentro.
30 days to burn back. What else I can really use here?
Firme.
Want another militia group to cover this section down here. Corporation US, that's we need to get Ecuador and the Galapagos. Cheaper trains because we're wasting too much on them.
Firme.
I'm gonna tweak this a bit. These guys.
Atento. Listo.
Nothing like a little two-pronged attack to take these out. Fill out the railways first because they're probably what we need most. Play here is awful, so I'm not really pushed about them attack for us and pushing in.
Órdenes.
Sir. Here. Make them more efficient, that should help with the range. Good, but probably won't because reasons. Oh, we lost somebody. Days.
Sí, señor.
Get up to full strength, but guns or yes. Here's our new fleet. Attached to the Pacific Fleet and up a little bit more. Like these are absolutely awful, but will do. 29 days, another 5 days. 5 days from now, when we should have that. Ah, yes. Infiltrate or seducer. Right, tactics efforts. I'm not actually gets me, but flamethrowers. More organized Marines. Right, now our surplus. I mean, look at how much we are actually curb stomping them. I'm not even sure the Marines are necessary for this. Although, you never know. We're scaring them off. That's good enough for me.
Listo para avanzar. ¡Avancen!
And just like that, well, twice.
Instrucciones.
Siege of Quito. And now the Banana Empire reigns supreme. Well, I'm getting some of these now think about it. But we have such a surplus built up that we're not going to be running short for a very long time.
Listo para avanzar. Sí, señor.
Alright, I suppose the question now is, now what? Trucks lost to attrition because jungles. Yep. All things we need to fix up.
Sí, señor.
Alright, so surprisingly easy. Apart from this one shit show down here in the Darien Gap, but we all know what that is like. Anyway, where next? Now we got their cipher. Let's keep that in our back pockets. Oh yeah, need to wait until we have our new assets integrated, which is going to take a while because political power.
Órdenes.
Just wait for everything to finish up. Oh. Permanently declared war on Ireland. Well, I for one am not going to bother joining with them. The other rooting out resistance. Probably buff these a bit. We could go with this actually and just go all in on designing a new English. Now let's just try.
Firme.
More constantly train up. Mexico's joined the Allies. I do not want to deal with that. So it might be fun to watch me try and take over the world as the Banana Empire, but I think I know my limits. And I don't think I'd be able to do that. Curtains. Well. Right. Well then, I think I'm going to leave this episode here, and not sure if I'll continue with this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.